Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Isolation Player and welcome to a massive milestone in the channel. This zoo here, called Zoolandia, is a collab zoo between myself and another YouTuber, and I will put you across to him in a second once we get past the intro, and you'll get to meet him. He is an American Planet Zoo player, YouTuber and content creator, and we've decided to work together on this project, Zoolandia. Um, I have produced the first video for the series, and I will leave his details in the um, description down below, ready for the second episode, which will be coming up on his channel in the next couple of weeks. I'm excited about this build. I am looking forward to seeing what we can build together and put out there as a team. Um, so yeah, as we look round what I've got done in the first episode, the intro will start in a moment, and I will get back to you then. And we'll also have a message from the person we're working with, and I won't give anything away until we're past the intro. So I will speak to you in a second. Whoa. Let's stop you there. And before we get started on today's video, let's take a quick 30 seconds to talk about today's partners. Today's partners are instantgaming.com. And if you're put off by big game prices, then look no further and bag yourself up to 90% off the latest games. Comes across PC, PlayStation and Xbox, and even Nintendo. They'll look after you with all your gaming needs, and gift cards also. So look no further than the description below to keep saving money on your latest games. Thank you. And there we go. Welcome back from the intro, and all of you returning viewers, you will notice that I have changed the intro video. Let me know if you like it down below in the comments. Just fancy the change, but if you prefer the old one, then feel free to let me know and I may change it back. So as advertised in the intro, let's meet Captain Ketchup.
Ahoy friends, and thank you so much for tuning in to the very first video in the Zoolandia series. Welcome to Isolation Player's channel. For those that don't know, I am Captain Ketchup. If you did not know, that was not the name put on my birth certificate, but I am who I am. I is who I is. I'm a relatively new Planet Zoo content creator, but guys, I'm absolutely loving this game. I'm going to be honest with you. I have only been playing for a couple of months, and I started on console. I never had a PC, never played on PC. I was always a PS5 kind of guy, but bought this game, I mean, as soon as the pre-order was available, I had it locked in. I've put hundreds of hours already into the console version, and it's the best creative simulator of all time, without question. There's no question there in my mind that the things that you can do in this game are just, they're unbelievable. But I do think that actually past that, it is my favorite video game of all time. I really do. I think it's, I mean, it's easily top 2 or 3. I think it's my favorite game of all time. I'm very excited to be working with Isolation Player on this zoo. ISO reached out to me, I guess about a month ago now, and sort of proposed this idea of a collaboration zoo, and I am really, really excited to finally see it come into life. We've talked about it and talked about it, and here it is, right? It's on his channel, and I am loving what he has done so far in the zoo. The entrance is really coming along, and I'm digging it, man. It looks really, really good. But if you want to see my live reaction to his build, and you sort of want to see what I plan to add to the next portion of this zoo, follow the link down in the description of this video to my channel. Give it a like, give it a sub, but be sure to turn on notifications because it's still going to be just a little bit before I'm ready to post my addition to Zoolandia. The reason it's going to be just a little bit is because this is not the only project that I'm working on. I'm working on a sandbox zoo, Havenwood Zoo. I am also working on establishing what I'm calling Zoo Tour Tuesday, in which I go into Steam and console workshop zoos and I tour them and feature them on the channel. So right now, I'm sort of building up a library of zoos that people want me to tour. If you would like your zoo featured on my channel, be sure to follow the Discord link that will also be linked down in this video, and submit your request. It's, you know, I don't have a whole lot on Discord right now, so you can't miss the channel. It's just labeled Zoo Tour Request. Drop a picture of the Steam ID or the workshop ID of your zoo, and we will work to get it featured on the channel. But anyways, back to this one. Thanks again so much to Isolation Player for this opportunity. I'm really excited to be working with him. Thanks to all of his followers for supporting our collaboration. I really look forward to what we are going to be doing in this zoo. Thank you so much for any of my followers that are tuning in here. I really appreciate your support. Please give ISO a like, give him a sub, follow what he's doing on his channel. Let's really support him and make his channel, let's just push it, right? Let's feed it to the algorithm and let us really take off. But that's all I got. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited about what we have in store, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Wow, thank you, Captain. And the idea between us for this zoo is to, I'm not sure if you've seen the Koali series, quite big on YouTube, and Planet Zoo really was a video series of a collab between quite a few big YouTubers in the Planet Zoo zine, and we just thought, I just thought really that why not do our own version, which I've reached out to Captain, as he said, and just because I saw a couple of his videos and comments in some of the Facebook groups and thought this guy seems pretty cool, his builds are good, brilliant actually, and let's see if we can come up with a Planet Zoo series together and see what we can do. So this is the first episode on my channel. The second one will be on his, and I'll leave that again in the description down below, and I'll mention all that again at the end of the video. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the speed build. Something I do on my channel is let you know how far it is until the end, and I will let you know that shortly, and so you can skip forward to see the real-time part of the zoo. But feel free to watch the speed build if you wish. And the real-time part of the video will be at the sort of 20-minute mark, 22-minute mark to be precise, and that will get you to the real-time part. If not, sit back, get a cup of tea, enjoy the speed build, and I will catch you at the end. Thank you. there we go. We are back from the speed build, and let's have a tour around what we've managed to complete in the first episode of this collab zoo between myself and Captain Ketchup. So the area itself, the road comes from a tunnel where there is a guest spawner and entrance way here. So the guests get in the zoo here and then walk down the paths themselves, following the road. And if they come in one way, they will cross over the bridge over the road, and then follow the path around back to the zoo. I've tested myself with some custom billboards. Here, as you can see, welcome to Zoolandia, and on the other side we've got a see you again soon with some penguins. With that though, the road itself bends round the entrance of the zoo and then into a car park. I've only put the two Jeeps in here at the moment, but I've also gone for a bit more detail with the sort of end stops for the cars. So if you go any further than that, then you tend to run the risk of ripping off your bumper, which you don't want. There we go, a nice little centre plaza bit in the car park itself, giving it a bit of colour with the flowers and the fancy lights and torches. The only downside I find is the end of the map. You can't change it up like something different there, but we've had to make do. And around here, once you've got to the car park, you walk up and through this little field meadow area with a couple of statues, one of a wolf and one of a lion, and you follow it round into the entrance plaza itself as such, with a couple of benches, another billboard saying welcome to Zoolandia. The idea is you can have your picture taken in front of it if you wanted, and sort of door that leads to nowhere. And a couple of waterfall windows here, just to give them the idea of movement and break up the building itself, with the same sort of flowers in there as what was in the car park. Two water fountains, and a little tip that I have seen before is putting the old ice rocks in there, so it does look like water. So at the angle where you stand, it looks like there's water in there just with the colour. So that's what I've done there. So the entrance itself, this whole bit here, is something that I sort of found on Google. I like the look of it, so I've done my version of it, and added a couple of different more buildings on here to give it a bit more organic shape and so on, with a bit of decal sticker work on this building here. In here we have got some staff buildings hidden away, and then that leads us to the two ticket booths either side, which are just information, I believe. Yeah, information centres in there, and then that opens up into where Captain Ketchup will be continuing from in the next video. So the back of the buildings are pretty blank at the moment, left it all free for him to design how he wants, and he will be posting that on his channel, so make sure you give him a follow, subscribe and click the notification bells, because that way you won't miss that there. And I'll also put a notification up on my channel with the link once it's live too, but I believe that'll be in a couple of weeks time. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Be good to work with another great YouTuber and Planet Zoo Builder. As you could hear his passion for the game earlier, and if you haven't seen any of his builds, I'd recommend go checking them out. because he is up there with one of the better builders in the game, and I think he will do great, and it will inspire me to get better too. So there we go. Um, as you're aware, I've been Isolation Player. Don't forget to check out the description below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.